Welcome back everyone, I'm Juliette and today we're doing full body yoga workout for strength and flexibility. So grab your water everyone and let's begin. Alright guys, so let's begin today our practice standing, and we will begin at the very front of our mat. And let's begin by setting a good quality loving intentions towards ourselves and towards the practice. So go ahead and put your both feet together and reach guys all the way up. Inhalation, and then exhalation, close your eyes and bring your hands up front of your heart. Look inside. It was a challenging week. Life is always busy and it will remain busy, but this is our responsibility to be able to come inside, to recognize the true self, to slow down, and to find the true, kind, loving person within. So let's set an intention to flow through this practice without expectations, frustrations, or comparison, and just praise ourselves, our body, for every single little achievement. And with that, let's open up our eyes. Deep breath, inhalation, and come on up guys with me on the tippy toes. Let's find the first balance. Keep on breathing and slowly on exhalation, bring your hands towards the floor. Maybe you can't reach the floor yet because you are a beginner, and that is totally fine. Then set your hands on top on your knees and look halfway through everybody. Halfway through, bend your knees if you have to, and forward fold. And for the first one, we don't really have to go deep, and maybe you can bend your knees if you have to. Take a big breath, inhalation through the nose, exhalation through the nose as well. Feels so good. Reach halfway through, and let's bring our one heel off the ground and come up with me for the first gentle chair pose. We're just waking up the body, so hold your hands up front of your heart. Keep on breathing and slowly bring your elbow right across that lifted knee. Look through all the way. One elbow right on top another. Good work. This is a soft rotation through the hip flexor and through the lower back. And only then your chest and your arms following. Coming back and fold forward guys with me. Nice and gentle, very soft. Relax the neck. Look halfway through, and we're gonna go the same thing from the other side. Bend your other knee, find a good steady form, bring those hands up front of the heart. We just begin, so we don't have to bring them overhead. Bring the belly in, lift the heart, keep on breathing, and slowly take your elbow outside and across that knee. Set your elbow one on top another. Continue to breathe, and then gently, slowly, on exhalation, guys, release back on the floor. Drop the head. Take a breath and slowly, vertebra by vertebra, come on back up. Let's continue with the shoulder rolls. Feels so good. Just start slow, and then if it feels right, go ahead and expand the movements. And then let's reverse it all the way guys to the other side. Feels so good to be alive, to be able to move, and we have to be grateful for every single second of what we have, for every single second of our health. Go ahead and grab your one wrist, top your foot out, and give it a gentle, soft stretch. Feel good stretch. Go with it, just a couple more breaths. With exhalation, go ahead and dive a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Then hold this hand and push forward all the way. Good work. So round the spine gently. Bring the chin towards your chest. Great job. Now tap out this front foot, which was on the side, to the front, and go with me for the little gentle back bend. Maybe you cannot do this. Maybe you will put your hands right on top on your back. Gentle one. Come on back. And now just hold this leg all the way to the front. Fold forward one more time. Hold your both knees soft and straight if you can. And then bend your back knee, the foot, the leg which is behind. And continue to fold forward a little bit deeper. Your hamstring, your Achilles, your knees. And then lift the toes off the floor. Keep on breathing, guys. We hold just for a few breaths. Inhalation, exhalation. And then this leg is gonna go all the way behind and a little bit wider. And if you can, guys, set your feet as wide. This is okay. They can be closer to each other. All it matters that those feet are kind of flat on the floor, so you stay stable. Let's reach all the way up. In through the nose, and we're gonna go for another lateral bend for the same side. But now your feet in a different position, so it affects your body differently. Pull that arm through the side. Good work. Come on back. We will go for the little gentle squat if you can. If not, just hands on the floor and go ahead and lift your heels. Waking up the hips and waking up our knees and toes and ankles. Keep on breathing, guys. This time we're going to take the left hand on the floor if your left foot up front and open up a little bit deeper. This can be challenging if you are a beginner, so feel free just to stay up front without rotation. Come on back to the center. Feels so good. Drop the head. Keep your feet crisscrossed. Drop the head, relax your neck. Feels so good to stretch after the hard week of the working out. Come on back, my friends, all the way, both feet up, back up all the way, reach, find the balance in the palm tree, and then we're gonna do this flow from the other side. Look up if you can towards the hands and go back. Good work, guys. So let's go ahead and step the other foot outside. Grab the same size hand and pull it through all the way, lateral bend. Keep on breathing, and just a couple extra inhalations and exhalations. Straight through the side, guys. Beautiful. Good job. Come on back to the center, and we're going to tap this foot from the side to the front. Feel free, put your hands on your lower back, or come with me with a little bit more intense back bend. Find the balance, and we don't have to overdo it. Big breaths. Come on back, guys, and both feet very close, about a 1 foot apart or even less, right? And then we fold forward with the both knees soft and straight, and without shifting the hips all the way on the left. We're holding them up here, nice and square. Fold forward a little bit deeper. And after the breath or two, we're going to bend our back knee and shift the weight a little bit more. Gentle back. Very good. Just a couple breaths up here. Very nice. Challenging one. Bring your hands to the front foot if you have some good balance, and then lift your toes off the floor. Achilles, hamstring, knees and ankles. Very good. Perfect, guys. Come on up and extend that leg. And this left leg is gonna go all the way to the side and behind. And if you can step as wide, bring the feet a little bit closer. Try to make sure that your feet flat on the floor, inner and outer edges of the feet. We grab the right hand, we grab the left hand and go to the same side of the lateral stretch, opposite to what we did on the other floor, all the way. Give it a few extra breathing cycles. 4. Feels so good, feels so good. Come on back up and fold forward, guys, with me. Gentle fold forward, and then we're gonna give it a little squat, just as we did from the other side. You don't have to go for the squat if it's too much on your ankles, feet and toes. Then just stay with your both feet and fold forward, right? We're gonna hold it for the breaths or two in the squat before to open. If your right ankle up front, then take your right hand and guys, open it up to the side. Stay with me, breathe in, open. Feels so good. Remember, this is flow for strength and flexibility, right? We're still on the warm-up. Go ahead and fold forward a little bit deeper. Breathe actively. Feels so good. In through the nose, in, out through the nose. Come on back up, guys, and step your both feet, hips width apart. We're gonna come up with the arms one more time and practice a few gentle back bends. So take your right towards your left. We open in the back. And again, just a gentle, doesn't have to be the super deep one. No showing off, right? And reach one more from the other side, all the way. Dive in your straight slowly, guys, with exhalation. So we will avoid the injuries and have healthy and joyful practice, and effective one, of course. Bend your knees, wide leg is chair, all the way. Squat slightly deeper, guys. Pull the navel in, breathe actively. And we breathe for 4, 3, maybe a little bit longer, depend how fast or how slow you're breathing. And gently fold forward. Beginners, just bend your knees, grab your elbows, sway side to side, very gentle. And intermediate and advanced, hands on the floor or grab your ankles, fold forward through the hip flexor a little bit deeper. Stay with me, guys. Just find the place where you can rest and feel that you work in the same time. Inhalation, exhalation, don't hold your body stiff, guys. Flow into your flow. Flow in your own flow. Rise up, come on back, make your body feel good. Both hands on the floor. We're ready to step for the first plank. Beginners, if plank is too much for you, then send your knees on the floor. And we continue with the little rocking movements, waking up the ankles, waking up the toes, in back, in front, in back, and a little bit farther front. Beautiful. We will take our right foot off the ground, lift, 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 and bring it behind your other ankle. If that is too much for your arms, be on one foot, release your knees on the floor. Keep on breathing, guys. We're breathing for 4, 3, 2, and right over the right elbow. Breathe, guys, and flow. Take it back. Exhalation, downward facing dog. If you can, drop the head, relax your neck, and we're gonna send this knee towards the right elbow again. One more time. Breathe. Take it back. Exhalation. Then towards the opposite elbow, guys, towards the left. Breathe and flow. Good job. Take it back. And then right in between your hands, guys, wherever you can. Chin, chest, or belly. Curl that spine. Good work. Send it back. Drop the head. Relax your neck. Breathe, guys, gently, fully. Big abdominal inhalation and exhalation. Just breath shallow, not enough. Walk with me back to your plank. We will repeat this flow from other side. Take your left foot off the ground. Lift, 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 wake up. Take it on top on the opposite ankle. Breathe, guys, and hold with me. Beginners, set your knees on the floor. Beautiful. Take the left over the left elbow, guys. Good job. Send it back all the way to your downward facing dog. Stay strong. Shoulder blades apart. Left is the left. One more time. Blink. Come on back. Exhalation. Left is the right, or whatever is opposite for you. Take it back. Drop the head into the center. Whatever you can do, guys. Knee, chin, chest, or belly. Curl it. Feel good. Take it back, rest and recover. Both hands flat on the floor. Wiggle the tailbone right and left. Very good. And right and left. Feel that spine. Make it feel good. Let's slowly bring the knees on the floor. Chest up and open. Expand. Cat and cow flow. Just continue to enjoy. Feeling your body alive. Feeling the movement. Because life is very short and we have only one. And we're given, as a matter of fact, only one body we're going to be living. We better take a good quality care of this physical body, our only one shelter, guys. All the way reach up, one more, and take your right leg up. All the way reach, breathe through the half circle, nice and soft. Carry it over all the way to the front. And we open up the hip flexor. Just a few gentle movements. Side and back. Good for the knee. Good for the hip. Let's do just a couple more. Up here and then stop when you're ready. And just give it a gentle rotation through the lower back. All the way up here so you feel it nice and open. Big breaths. That feels so good. Bring your both elbows, guys, or hands, or use your blocks on the floor. We start to open our hips a little bit more actively. Forehead on the ground if you can, or just support yourself where you can today. Just a breath or two. And then curl back to the cat and cow just for the 2-3 movements to restore the integrity in the both sides. And then we will repeat this one from the other side. Reach and carry your leg all the way through. Give your other hip a good quality opening, gentle back and forth. Just a few extra movements. Feeling good, guys, and that's it. Let's stop somewhere where it's comfortable and go ahead and open up. If that feels right, open up towards the ceiling. Breathe, guys, through the nose in and through the nose out. Through the nose in and through the nose out. Let's take it back to the front and hold it up here, or bring, guys, your both elbows on the floor. Be where it feels right. Not necessarily always easy, but where it feels right and where it feels right. When the asana is done right, remember, it feels spacious and light. Not necessarily not challenging, but it feels right. All right, let's carry this leg back all the way. Tuck your toes, guys, with me. Downward facing dog. Let's stretch one more time up here. Come up on your tippy toes. Draw your belly closer to those thighs. Good work. Place your hands, guys, super flat and melt them into your mat. Relax your neck. Shoulder blades apart. And beginners, stay up here or go and rest to your child pose. Or come with me, bend your left elbow one side, right or left, doesn't matter. I'm bending my left. And just go ahead and take your right leg up. Let's open up underneath the right. Just a gentle opening, and you don't have to place your left elbow all the way on the floor. Just flow, see what you can do. Make sure that your weight is all the way away from the shoulders back to the left hip. Take it back, and let's do the same from the other side. So bend your other elbow, your right and left leg up off the ground if you can. Continue to bend and extend, looking underneath the left. Keep on breathing, focusing on full body breaths, guys. Weight away from the shoulders So your shoulders should feel spacious. And coming back all the way to the center. Slowly, guys, take your knees back on the floor. Shift your hips back. In child pose, and from the top all the way through the spine. Work with me up towards your up dog or cobra. If up dog is too much, then take your hands slightly farther or even put your elbows on the floor. So this is a little bit more advanced when you wrist, elbow, shoulders, one on top another. Roll the shoulders up, back and down, guys. And open up through the heart. Close your eyes. Breathe and flow. And let's take it back all the way to the child pose. Rest. Breath or two. We practicing thread the needle today for our shoulders, but let's do one more up dog over cobra. And in this one, we will roll the hips slightly side twist. And the other side, take your time, guys. Again, flexibility takes some time. We have to spend on our mat stretching at least twice a week, right? For the good yoga practice. And in between our workouts, we try to do stretch. And if you have more time after the main workout during the week, just spend 10 minutes for stretching. That's gonna make a huge difference for your daily performance. All right, let's take it back to the hips. Rest. Feels so good. Coming back to that tabletop, we will take our left arm for me and sweep it under, guys. Sweep it under, find a good quality position. It doesn't have to be super low. You can support yourself. Maybe you can't lay down all the way yet, and that is okay. They try to let the body weight sink into the ground. For those who really feel super safe up here, we will take our leg up, guys. Be careful, be mindful, support yourself, and maybe for your strength today, you're going to grab your ankle. Maybe not, just one little step at a time. Very nice. Come on back, nice and slow. Send your foot back, coming up, and we're gonna stretch the heels. All the way, press the heel on the right, back into the floor. Great job. Come back, and we'll do the same, guys, from the other side. I'm gonna turn around a little bit. So take your other arm, sweep it under. Make sure it feels right when you sweep it under. And see if you can put your flat palm on the floor, right? Up here, support yourself as long as needed or during the entire hold. And then if it feels right, we're gonna take the leg up and open. And maybe you're gonna find the balance up here all the way. In and out through that nose. That's it. Good work, everybody. And take it back. We're going to send the heel up toward the floor. Shift it back. Press it in and out through the nose. Feels amazing. Come back, guys, all the way to your cat and cow. Let's sweep the hips side to side a few times. Right and left. Sit them all the way back to the side. Left and right. All right, today we're practicing some balance. We're practicing some eagle poses, some trees with the bound arms. We're also practicing warrior ones and warrior two. If we have some time left, we might practice some splits today as well. See how it goes. Rounded spine and relax neck. Coming up, again back to your downward facing dog. Drop the head, relax your neck. Shoulder blades apart. We have no place to hurry up right now. The health is #1 priority. Take your right leg up and step forward, guys, to your first warrior one. The warrior one has a pretty wide step, and I'm not really tall, just 5'3", barely. I like to think that way, that I'm 5'3". So step wider, and if of course you're taller than me, you step even wider, and you have to literally take your hips slightly to the front so you don't find yourself one-sided, right? So take your hands, palms, put them on the hips, take it to the front, and then bend your front knee. If you're beginner, watch your back foot. It should be placed on the floor. If it's not, you're probably a little bit too low. Let's reach up all the way. Inhalation. And exhalation. Let it go. In through the nose. And out through that nose. Excellent. Let's take our both hands underneath. Beginners, if that is too much, send your hands on the floor. Remain the front knee above the front ankle, and just long upper body. Belly up towards the front. Hands namaste. Good work, everybody. Stay with me. In through that nose, out through the nose. We're going up back to the warrior one. I know your legs are feeling it. Stay with me. Open it to the warrior two when your both arms leveled, right? Your shoulders leveled. Gaze towards the front hand. You're doing great, guys. And then take your back arm and wrap it around your back, or even around your front side if you can. Reach forward, gaze like a warrior. We can conquer anything comes our way. With commitment, determination, and passion, right? Doing that and loving it. Come on back down, drop the head, relax your neck. Keep on breathing, guys. Beginners, if you need to rest in between in your child pose instead your downward facing dog, definitely do it. I want to remind you guys, on your downward facing dog, scoop the stomach in, massage your inner organs, and shift with a little bit more backwards. So draw your stomach, guys, towards the lower back, towards the spine. Keep on breathing. Uddiyana Bandha. Drop the head, and then we're gonna take the other leg. Don't hurry up. Take your time. And step forward, guys. All the way. Good quality warrior one. When you step pretty wide, your back foot 45 degrees in. Front foot is straight. Put your hands on the hips for the beginners. And feel it, guys. So your shoulders aligned with the front of your mat, and start to bend your front knee. Watch your back foot. Reach all the way up. With pride, all the way. Look up towards the hands. Great work, everybody. Distribute your body weight between both legs equally. Let's slowly try to place our both hands underneath, and namaste. Good work. Keep on breathing, guys. Stay with me. Inhalation and exhalation. We opening back to the warrior one. I know your legs are burning probably. Warrior two right now. Gaze towards the front hand. Shoulders down, everybody. And leveled, right? So it's not up here. It's leveled. Long extended arms, strong body, gaze forward, guys, all the way towards the front hand. And maybe, just maybe, take your back arm behind and wrap it around the thigh or the lower back. Dive a little bit deeper. Breathe actively. We can conquer anything comes in our lives, right? The passion, the fire comes from within. That's all how we perceive the life. If you say you can't, you definitely, you get it. And if you say you can, you definitely can. Every single time it's gonna be right for you. Come on back, step back, all the way. Nothing is impossible. It's only how you want it to be. Drop the head, relax the neck, relax, guys. Of course, just by sitting on the sofa and practicing positive thinking, nothing is gonna change. we have to practice a positive, purposeful thinking. Change the inner world and do the massive action for change, towards a change. Come on back, knees on the floor. Good work, everyone. Open it up and we continue our practice with a balance. Drop the head, relax. Come back, guys, with me when you're ready. Downward facing dog. Let's take our one leg up, left for me. Step forward to your runner lunge, guys. Runner lunge can be challenging if you are a beginner, so feel free to place your back knee on the floor. Let's reach up all the way. Let's bring a little bit more fire. Arms behind and rise up with your belly above the front thigh. This is your fire horse. From fire horse, how are we gonna go today to the humble? All the way, connect the hands if you can. If not, do what you can. Put your both hands on the floor. Fold forward, my friends. Give it a good stretch. Come on back. Take the hands up front and slowly, don't hurry up, make it a gentle transfer to the front. Very nice. I'm gonna turn a little bit towards you. Come on back up and take your time, guys. We're gonna come to the standing position. Grab your knee. That's it. Wonderful. Keep it breathing. Keep it going. We will start with a simple tree pose. That tree pose can be done the way you can. You can tap the floor. You can bring your foot on your ankle, your calf. Do not bring it on your knee, right? Above the knee or underneath your knee. All right, let's take the hands up front. You have tables or trees, you can use them, your chairs, your sofas, as long as you're not stressing about your balance. The more you stress, the harder it's gonna be to catch on this balance. So stay with me. Let's change our physiology. Let's start to breathe. Let's start to smile. Release the tension from the shoulders. Start to breathe with the belly breathing, abdominal breathing. And it feels much better, much more stable right away. All right. In and out. Excellent. If you're feeling stable, let's take our arms up and open and take your left behind, right underneath. Keep on breathing. And if you messed up the arms, it's not a big deal. We're gonna do the other side anyway. All right, very good. Use the straps, use the towels if you have to. Let's slowly undo it. Open up that heart and grab your ankle or your toes with your opposite hand, whatever you can catch up for. So when you're grabbing it right here, lift it a little bit more higher. Find the balance and stability. Then you can stop just on the halfway through, right? Use the tables, use the walls, use something else. We're ready to extend for the balance, guys. Big breaths, big breaths. Through the nose in and through the nose out. Excellent. Very good. Just make sure, guys, that you're not holding your breath. We will take this ankle, place it right on top, into the half lotus, or maybe back to the regular tree, right? Whatever you can do. Let's take the hands up front. Calm down, change the physiology, nice and stable on that other leg, right? One step at a time. The more you stress, the harder it's gonna be for balance. So we have to be relaxed. Relax, relax, relax. All right, let's go ahead and give it a gentle squat. Gentle squat, opening up the hip flexor. And one more, guys, with me. Nice and gentle. That is perfect. We have to practice it more so you're getting stronger. Let's do it one more. One more time. Excellent. That's perfect, guys. Come on back up. And we're changing it to the eagle pose. all the way. Your eagle can tap the floor if it has to. Hands, guys, up front, or use the opposite arm. If right leg is on top, then you're using your right arm on top and the left. Beautiful, guys. Now elbows a little bit higher, shoulders a little bit lower. Use the belly breathing. Good. And beautiful work, everyone. Shake it out, shake it out. If you feel a little bit dizzy, that's probably because you hold the breath. We don't want to hold the breath, so go ahead and reach up with me all the way. Connect your both hands, one hand on top another. Doesn't matter which one. Hips forward and heart up. Feels so good. Fold forward, counter stretch it, and then take the other side hand. We're gonna go for another back bend, or you can send your hands on your back, right? Hips forward, heart up. Come on back and fold forward one more time. All right, let's step, walk, or hop. Whatever you can do. You don't have to do hops. Push down, chaturanga dandasana. Coming up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, my friends. Let's do one more vinyasa like that before we continue with the flow of the balance in our fire horse. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop, halfway, forward fold. Let's bring some fire. Look halfway through, step, walk, or hop. Push down, chaturanga dandasana. Hold with me, stay with me, guys. Beginners, put your knees on the floor. 3, 2, 1, coming up. And downward facing dog. Excellent job. Drop the head. Relax the neck, guys. Drop the head. Relax your neck. Keep on breathing. In through the nose and out through that nose. We will take our other leg, right leg for me. Look underneath, step forward to your runner lunge. Runner lunge, feel free to put your back knee for the regular low lunge on the floor. Come on up, reach all the way, excellent. And send your belly right on top, hovering of this leg. Fire horse. Beautiful fire, guys. Keep on breathing through the nose, in through the nose, out. And hands behind, humble, straight if you can. If not, put your hands, guys, on the floor. Frame your front foot. That's always available for you. Keep the balance, guys. Keep the balance. And come on back up. Hands, guys, on the floor. And we're gonna make a transfer to the standing position. Take your time and then come on up with me. Grab your feet. I'm gonna move a little bit farther so you can see better. And we start to calm down first, holding that knee. Nothing is stressful. We're not gonna earn the smiley faces for how great your balance is, right? Nobody's gonna fire us from the class, so we're just practicing. And reward yourself with the good words of affirmation with each and every achievement. All right, let's go ahead and bring that foot towards the tree pose. Start with the hands, namaste. That's always helping. Good work. Start smiling. Let's change the physiology. I know sometimes it can be tense, and I catch myself as well on being tense and clench the teeth and wrinkle the forehead, but that's not helping, right? All right, if that feels very stable, guys, let's go ahead and open up the arms. Big, feel good stretch. Take the hands behind. Hopefully you remember which hand you did. So that's top arm is opposite to your knee, right? Okay, keep on breathing, guys. And if you need to release your tripod. It's always there for you. Your mat, your floor is always there for you. Okay, let's undo it nice and slow. Pick up your ankle, guys. Pick up your ankle gently, all the way. That's it. Don't hurry up, don't rush. That's good. And then we're going to lift it a little bit higher. And then big toe or foot or the strap, whatever you can do. Open it all the way. That is great. Use the tables, use the wall, use the trees if you're practicing outside. And just press or two. Come on back. We're ready for bring this ankle for lotus. Half lotus, full lotus, no lotus, back to the tree pose will work just fine. All right. I can feel this hip for me is a little bit more tighter. And I know why. During that injury I got a few years ago, I felt on a bench. I probably told you about that. Teaching the step class that wasn't pretty. And I'm still recovering from that. It's got much better though, thanks to yoga practice. And let's slowly change it to our eagle. Your eagle can be eagle which touching the floor. Take your arms towards the heart or opposite to your legs. So in my case, my left leg is on top, my right arm is wrapping around my left. Elbow slightly higher, shoulders a little bit lower. So you can open the rib cage and let the air flow from the top to the bottom to permeate your body. That's it. Great work, guys. Beautiful eagle, undo it and let it go. And again, if you feel a little bit dizzy, that's probably because you hold the press. Let's reach all the way up. Inhalation and exhalation. Make your body feel good. Drop the head, relax your neck. Guys, step walk or hop. We're gonna go for the 8 strong push-ups. I can't leave you without the push-ups. And put your knees, guys, on the floor if you have to. 2, 3, 4. Less is more, right? Come on down. Keep on breathing. And a couple more. Hold with me, low chaturanga dandasana if you can, or knees on the floor. Breathe actively. Bring your feet, your hips on the floor. Take your hands on the side. Reach all the way, shoulders up. Back and down. Good work. Come on back. Set your knees wide. Big toes together, guys. And shift the weight back. We're not done yet. We're going for the seated flow. Feels so good. Come on back, guys. Up. We're going to practice today little transition from the dog to the seated position. This is going to be your homework. So let's go ahead and bend the knees and do just a few hops. Just a few gentle hops. We're not going to do the handstand. Just a few gentle hops. Land soft and then try to bring your feet all the way through. I promise I'm not showing off. It has not much to do how strong your shoulder is, but how you distribute the weight among the body. So let's go ahead and extend our knees. I'm sure you did great and you're laughing right now. That's all that matters. So let's take our legs nice and extended and reach up. Inhalation and exhalation. If you are a beginner, guys, don't pretend you have back injuries. Don't do this. If you really have a back injuries, then you will bend your knees and just sit right here, right? But if you don't have back injuries, use the straps, guys. Use the towels. You don't have to reach the toes. Can be anywhere else. Long, extended back. Keep on breathing. Through the nose in and through the nose out. Just a few extra breathing cycles. And let's slowly carry our one leg up. And it doesn't have to be high. You can hold somewhere else. You can use your strap or towel. Now keep lifting your heart. Keep lifting your heart. And then slowly bend your knee. Send that knee back towards the back wall, underneath the armpit. And from here, we're gonna send it to the baby cradle. So it doesn't have to be inside your elbow. It can be just hold right here. Try not to release it low, right? Hold it up here. And lift your heart. Keep on breathing. Few breaths here. That's good. And let's practice one-legged balance boat. Feel free to support yourself. Bend your knee if you're feeling super good and balanced. Switch your hands, support yourself on the floor, or take this hand off the ground. Beautiful. Very good, guys. Press or two. Come on back and switch those legs. We will extend the other leg. Pick up this one and lift it. It's always helpful to start with a bent knee. Then you can press the belly and ribcage against the front of your leg and then start to extend so you don't fall into the trap of doing this. Reach all the way, close your eyes. Intention back into the body. If you lost it, ask yourself a really important question. How am I feeling right now? Am I practicing again from the heart, from the true self, or from the place to prove something to myself or to others? Take the knee all the way under, guys, underneath, and then to the baby cradle. Try to hold this ankle 90 degrees above the floor. If you can bind, it's great. If not, it's great, right? We are in a process of gardening the body, just like a garden. If we place the lemon seed, we don't expect the lemons pop up the next day. That would be a miracle. All right, guys, slowly extend this leg back and let's practice the balance. Bend your knee if you have to. Lift the heart, raise the center. The abdomen is strong. Switch the hands if you can. Support on the floor or reach up, lift it hard all the way. Keep on breathing. Continue to rotate and open through the waistline. Good job. Let's place both feet on the floor into the diamond pose. Take your glutes slightly out and just fall forward, nice and gentle. Maybe forehead towards the feet, maybe not. Maybe you can take your arms on the side. Maybe you can take them under gently. Bring your forehead towards the feet. And we just spend in breath or two here. And let's slowly undo, and I think we're ready for the half hero pose up here. And then after that, after we do right and left, we will do practice a split. We will try our best, right? But it doesn't have to be perfect. If you can do the half hero pose, you might want to sit on a block and prop yourself with the block. Or if even that doesn't work, pillow or block, you just take your foot up front. It will get better, but we have to do something about it. Let's pull the glute out. Flexibility will come back. Unfortunately, if we're not working on it, it's only getting worse. We're not getting younger every single day, and that's a fact. but we can feel stronger and more flexible regardless the age, regardless. But we have to do something about it. One step at a time, guys. Fold forward, in and out. Just a gentle, straight hold here. Doesn't have to be a long hold. If you need to come out, come out. If you need to readjust and then come back, you can do that. And slowly, guys, walk with me to the side, toward the bent foot if you can. That's a gentle hold opening. Come back up, take your hand behind, bend your elbow open. Feels amazing. And let's switch to the other side. Take your other side of the hero, half hero, pull the glute out. We're doing that because it's really helping you to open more hip flexor once you pull in the muscle out. So feel the difference between right and left, and let's fold forward. Gentle fold forward. Doesn't have to be low. Readjust as many times as you have to. Hold quietly, breathe into the spots of tension, but don't stick your attention there for too long. Found the spot of tension, exhalations were there, and then move towards the comfort. We need to find the comfortable places in the body because we expand what we focus for. Come on back up. Walk with me towards the other side. Just give it a gentle stretch, and then take your left hand behind, open it up. Feels so good. Come on back to the center, and let's come on up for final challenging part of this practice, and then I will take you to Halasana in bridge pose on the floor. So step to your equestrian, guys, when the ankle slightly up front of your knee, not like in the regular lunge. And leave your knee till the very last, right? And you might just stop right here today. It doesn't have to be really a deep stretch. So start up here. You can also do it in a half Hanumanasana prep. You can also put the block underneath the hamstring of the front leg and just start to breathe, guys. We just start to breathe. We're letting go. We did a lot of good things for the hips, so we're ready. And if you can go to your split, that's great. If you're still working on it, it's great. So journey, not the destination. We all know that expression, but we still pushing ourselves to the maximum and get sometimes frustrated when it's not the way when we want it to be. So guys, slowly, gently, keep on breathing. In through that nose, out through that nose. Just spend a few extra breaths here, practicing your split, and then let's come out slowly out of the split and sit back for the breath or two. Come back up. Let's take the other leg to the front to equestrian. When the knee is slightly behind your ankle, use the blocks, guys, underneath. We're gonna hold here as long as we have to hold to feel comfortable. Maybe you're not going to expand. Maybe you're going to bend that front knee and stay up here, working on a hamstring and Achilles and the quadricep. Especially if you're a runner or heavy weight lifter, then that can be challenging. Or you're a tennis player, right? Biker. So let's slowly, guys, start to extend and expand up here. And again, leave your knee till the very last. This is my challenging side, so it's a little bit more challenging for me on this. But again, we're doing our best. Let's take a breath or two. And slowly start to come out. Perfect. Let's make a transfer to our lay down position. We will finalize our practice with Halasana in gentle supported bridge pose. If you're not practicing, guys, Halasana, Then just put your feet up towards the ceiling, or come with me all the way feet towards the floor. That should be comfortable. It shouldn't hurt your neck at all. Close your eyes and breathe, guys. Enjoy the precious time being with yourself. Life is so busy, so busy. We always chasing. We all result-driven people, very competitive, right? But life is so short. We have to notice how it's going. Pay attention to the most important thing in our life, our health, our family. Let's put the both feet on the floor and lift the hips nice and gentle up. Press your palms, your arms into the floor, guys. Activate the legs, activate the center. Feel your body alive, right? And close your eyes and give it a few breaths, full breaths. Expand your belly, contract your belly. Feeling life flowing through that body. When the body is straight, the energy flows much more freely, right? We're slowly getting rid of the blocks in that physical body. Bring your knees towards the heart. And again, close your eyes, guys, and just look inside. Ask yourself a very important question. How am I feeling right now? Am I being present? Am I feeling my breath? Am I feeling my hands, my feet? Am I breathing? And then with your eyes closed, guys, slowly come up with me towards the sitting position. Crisscross your legs. Close your eyes, guys. Close your eyes. It's always easier to come inside and focus on the inner sensations. With your eyes closed, less distractions. Let's take our arms all the way up above the head. Reach for the strings, for the health, for vitality, and draw everything you want to draw in your heart with those hands. Look inside and let go of anything what doesn't serve you anymore. Any frustration, envy, anger, we're all human beings, right? But all it does, it's holding us back from greatness, from healing, from health, from feeling good, from truly live the life to the fullest. So let's open our heart for more love, more kindness, more fire, more achievements. Smile with your heart, guys, and share your smile with others. Flow through the stage with unshakable love and peace inside. Namaste, everyone. I'm so proud of you. As always, we conquered this workout together one more time. So if that was your first practice with us, first workout, first time you're here, welcome to the result-driven people family. You're always welcome here. Make sure, guys, to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and bell button so I can stay on top on your daily fitness. Comment down below. Let me know how you feel after this practice. Throw some ideas, even some crazy ideas for the future workouts. I'm always so happy to hear some good things from you. Eat well, recover well, and I will see you all tomorrow.